What's going on, world? It's your boy at Big Game James _36 with my brother CJWilson850. Really just kind of coming in here with the demand of Seminole talk, just different things. Somebody brought it up, broached this idea, figured we could try to shoot it. CJ, just giving the background. Obviously, people might know me. I'm the fullback. You can go Google that and all those different things. But brother CJ here, CJ, tell people your background, because I don't know if everybody fully understands or is aware or knows your story and why you should be listened to as a voice when it comes to sports things with Florida State.
All right, man. So yeah, like from Tallahassee, Florida, like Big Game said, went to Guyver High School, played college football at Bethune-Cookman University. Was pretty much, as if you guys remember, like the early 2010s. Well, pretty much the entire 2010s, BCU was a dominant program within the MEAC, and my team pretty much started that stuff in regards to winning MEAC championships and things like that. So yeah, that's my little story. Got father been a football head all my damn life. Father played at the University of Memphis. Got drafted by the got drafted by the Green Bay Packers. Played for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Was just up in Clemson for the game, and also was in Clemson for damn Hall of Fame ceremony. Brother was pretty much an All-American at Clemson and just got inducted to the Hall of Fame. So a big time football background. Pretty much all I came up with was just football.
All right, so you got an offensive perspective.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I play defensive back. We talk about breaking down plays and things like that. Like 36 said, we've been in plenty of damn film room sessions, especially Sunday, Mondays after games and stuff like that. So we know what to look for a little bit when it comes to certain things.
So the cool thing, what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of the highlights. The previous game of Florida State versus Clemson, great matchup. Florida State has not beaten Clemson since 2014, if I remember correctly. Then we got cheated in 2015. 2016 is when we got cheated with the high-low.
Yep.
Yeah, that was some bullshit right there. I ain't even going to hold you on that one. Shout out to my dog, Freddie. But what you're getting is you're going to get a Division I defensive backs perspective on defense and coverages. You're going to get a Division I offensive player, former NFL experience. We're going to really talk about this from a perspective that not everybody else could do it. One of my favorite things to talk about, my favorite rapper of all time, I know it's not everybody's, is Jay-Z, but I believe there's a Jay-Z bar for everything in life. The critics to tell you I don't get it, everybody can tell you how to do it, they never did it. So what we're going to do is, and a lot of times I've been, I will geek out on other shows on accident and be like, oh, well, this is supposed to happen, boom, boom, boom. So I figure, you know what? Let's just have a good solid maybe 20 to 30 minutes where that's just kind of what we do. If you have any questions or questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. If you like it, make sure you let us know. We'll try to do this maybe once a week or something when we have a game. And if you don't like it, that's okay too. You can leave your comments in the trash can. We can take those. Elsewhere. But as you know, please go make sure you go follow at Dope Talk on YouTube. Make sure we get those subscribers up. My guy's monetized now, so we want to make sure we're hitting him up. Also, I am 67 subs away from 3,000. Once we get to 3,000 subs, we will give away $300 live on Big Games BS. Also consider being a member, all of those different things as well. With that being said, we're going to bring to the stage FSU Clemson. Right here. So go ahead. I was going to say, go ahead just on the still shot. Tell me what your initial thoughts are on this.
Still shot from this initial still shot. We already outflanked this third and there. We got 4 to the bottom, 1 at the top. We need to have more over there. It's an easy screen. It's something that Mike does kind of like all the time, really. We try to get those little screens and match our situation. It's something that Clemson did for the most part, damn near all game against us. So yeah, we're outflanked as it is, but just by alignment, we only have 3 over there in regards to the 4 to the short side of the field to the field side of the field. So yeah, we have the 2 safeties deep, but again, that's not enough in regards to covering that. We got to get someone else like that linebacker, Jerry Jones, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really see whoever that guy is right there, 36, right? Yeah, no, Jerry's in the slot. That person right there, a little over in the middle of the linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like Greedy Vance, possibly, maybe in dime. I think that's Greedy or a defensive back. Can't really see due to the angle. But yeah, we got to have more guys over there. Bump him over and have D-Lo also he should be splitting. I'm not sure what exactly Fuller is teaching, but just from my experience, you should have that nickel guy further over and D-Lo splitting the difference. So we can have 4 guys over there to match up. Let's go ahead and play the play and see how it plays out.
So they don't adjust to it. What I will say too, before I let it play, they have been having Shipley motion back.
Correct.
There's still no excuse though. You gotta, if you don't play it, we're going to exploit that.
And this is the play that went to the short, that went to the field in regards to that play against Cypress, that third. And I was a little pissed at that play. Rewind that play. Let's look at Cypress at the top of the screen if we can. I don't think we can from this angle. We can see a little bit. Yeah, use the pointer out there. Let's play it. You back up. You gave the first down as it is. You see, as you can see, he backed up. He was already 8 yards off. You got to play the sticks during these situations. And you got to know what Clemson is doing as well. Clemson didn't attack us at all downfield. Hell, Cypress pretty much gave him the first down just by his alignment. He was 8 yards off, backpedal about 6 yards off. So that's about 14, 15 yards right there. If you rewind it just a little bit, 36. Let's play it from there. Yeah. So at the top of the screen, as you guys can see, he gave up the sticks already. So the route is there. It's not bad coverage. It's just you got to understand the alignment, assignment, and technique, especially the situation. One of my college coach always told me, the sticks, third down sticks, you got to be aware of the sticks and where they are and what type of routes you're going to get. And Clemson did nothing but stick routes all game. They didn't test us vertically for the most part at all. So, yeah, we got to play that a little bit tighter and just understand the situation. You're already 8 yards off of the ball. There's no need to back up another 6 yards because right there you're going to be 14 off, and you got a 3rd and 8. As you guys can see, 3rd and 8, you're 14 off. That's the first down right there. He works towards the sideline, which is a good job by the receiver. But it's not bad coverage by Cypress. He gets there close enough to make the tackle and almost breaks it up. But at the same time, you're all 15, you're 8 yards, backing up 6. You're not helping yourself in that situation. And that was a hell of a catch. If Cypress gets his head around a little bit on that place, my last, so you're gonna have to rewind. If he gets his head around, because the ball is actually behind him, if he actually gets his head around and drive on the ball instead of just driving towards the DB, the receiver, which you're taught to drive towards the DB. But once you're in a certain phase of the game, he was in a certain phase where he can actually look back to the ball and try to figure out where the ball was located to make a play on the ball. He does that. Hell, Cypress probably picks him to go to the end zone because the ball is a little bit behind the receiver.
All right, we got 4th and 1 right here. We got looks like we're doing something that everybody says that we don't do. Looks like we're about to bring some pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check this out.
Oh, that's a hell of a play. Oh, he just missed it. D-Lo just missed it. If he sells out, to make a tackle, he could probably do it. Good timed up blitz. The hole was open by D-Lo, but again, it's 3rd and 1. Was it 31 or 4th and 1? 4th and 1. Rewind one more time. He can make that play if he actually sells out. Boom, right there. If he sells out and go full out for the tackle instead of kind of just let it pass him a little bit, he can make that tackle. He can make that play.
What I don't like is right here. If you guys see that arrow right there, I get it, but we got nothing. If Cade wants to go backside. Yep. Somebody's got to look at that. But even here, this is Lundy, I believe, right here. You got to have guys in that. You got to go tomahawk in that son bitch, dog. You got to be able to get. This is man ball right here.
It's 4th and 1.
4th and 1, short yardage is really all. This is really hard desire right here. You're not going to win all the battles, but that's really all short yardage is. It's not a lot of.
Yeah, he read that wrong. He filled through that. D-Lo had a chance that if he actually filled that hole, we actually stopped him on that 4th and 1. And just to piggyback on what you saw in that bootleg, a good OC, they see that, and they'll come back to that play and get about 6 or 7 yards to the quarterback around the end.
Now, right here, I always say with this, it's not a lot of great plays for 2nd and 25. I can promise you that one. But let's see what Clemson got here.
I like the blitz with Jerry Jones. I love great fucking play. This is what I'm saying. Doubt the blitz. We got to make those tackles, though. That's 3 tackles.
Yeah. So this is where when people always say, like I joke, as for me and my house, we are unapologetically Adam Fuller apologists.
It wasn't a bad call at all.
I don't know what people want from the man. Like my coach used to say, the only way we can run better is if I ran it myself.
Mm-hmm.
You got a blitz, guys right here. You got a guy actually in position to stop the swing route.
Correct.
You got a guy in position. You got Farmer right here. That if Farmer Lunch goes out for the sack, I think if he jumps up here, he's going to have a better chance to bat the ball or at least redirect it. But you go ahead, CJ. This defense side, this defensive coaching right here. My bad.
No, you got it, bro. Good job. Play it, slow it. See if we can slow it down a little bit to see it develop. Well, not play it because the majority of this is just fucking missed tackles. That's the name of the game, man. Make the tackle. So you got D-Lo right there. D-Lo should go over the top of that. He shouldn't go underneath. That's a bad angle by him. Is that I think that Cypress has one missed tackle, and we talked about what are you doing? What are you doing? Attack, go downhill as a safety. You should be going downhill from the snap of the ball. As soon as you seen that swing route go, number 3, Kevin Knowles should be bulleting right downhill to that ball. And that's something Knowles been doing down there the whole damn season, ducking his head and just leaving his feet. You cannot do that as a defender. Leaving your feet is one of the worst things you can do as a defender because you're dead in the water if you miss that tackle, which he did. So you in 37, but you can't give up 18 yards on the damn screen route. But again, if D-Lo goes over the top and kind of makes the running back go inside towards the help, that'll be better. But again, the cornerback missed a tackle, safety missed a tackle. That's the end of the play right there. 3rd and 7, another money down. We got to fill the money down. So you're running man coverage. No, that's terrible. Running back. We got confused. We got confused there.
But it also looks like you brought pressure, but just like Boston College, just not getting there.
So it's looked like we're in man coverage. He's motioning with him. I see. That's miscommunication. We got to communicate better. It's supposed to be. It was a switch off route. Jerry and Jones went with the motion, and that's on AZ. AZ has to stay there. If you look at how that formation bunches up and comes together, it's pretty much like a banjo type of technique. If you guys know what banjo is, we have two receivers that's pretty close by each other. You play an eye and no technique. You see Jerry and Jones called it off to him. AZ has to be more aware of that, and that's something film and practice and things like that. It makes it easy. If you banjo that, the guy runs right into you in regards to the coverage, and AZ won't be behind number 6, and it's just easy coverage as it is. So that's just us. We have to be better technique wise, and just if he's a step behind the motion, you never want to be in front of the motion just for that very reason. But if you're a step behind the motion, it should have run right into you. So again, if you banjo that and Jerry and Jones, you see, he kind of called it off to AZ, and he ended up taking his man. If AZ is more aware of the situation, then that's an easy cover for us as well. So all of this shit that we're seeing so far on these conversions is, I'm pretty sure Fuller is we're not sure the coverages at all, but just seeing the motion. If you motion across the field, that's man coverage. But I'm pretty sure Fuller is saying the same damn thing. It's simple mistakes that we're making that can be fixed. All right, we got 3rd and 3 here. Again, we're outflanked. We rewind it again from the beginning step. We got 3 over there. We're only 2. It's 3rd and 3. Look at the situation. The safety has to come. Well, that's not bad. We're in man coverage. Go ahead and play it. No, we're not in man coverage. We're blitzing. That's actually a good damn call. Run it back again. Good job, Full. I like that. So he brought pressure more.
That's what I was telling people. I had to ask people, like, I don't know. It's kind of like how I talk about, they say we just run counter over and over again. I was like, there must be a new definition of counter because I don't know what people think blitzing is. But we brought pressure.
Yeah.
We just didn't get home consistently. Like, I mean, on this first drive alone, there's 3 plays that they should have been off the field 3 times.
Correct. And also want to give a shout out to D-Line. D-Line played a hell of a game, a really good game. A really good game, defensive line wise, really good game. All right, here we go. Offense, it's on you.
So I'm gonna let it run, and then I'm gonna go back. So here's just a situation of we're just holding on to the ball too long. Really not a lot of brain in it. And what I keep trying to tell people a lot is everybody's talking about attacking the middle of the field, and you're gonna see with this highlights kind of where it wasn't. Look at what you have right here. This is why we were attacking. Kind of the same thing you were talking about, CJ, earlier, understanding the sticks.
Yeah.
Like they're giving you the respect that you want, but it is 3rd and long. And one of the things that you have to do in offense is you want to be ahead of the sticks. So right now, that means 1st and 2nd down, we didn't have much going on. Whether we got something, bottom line, we're in 3rd and long. 3rd and long puts you in a situation where you have to be able to get at least to the sticks. They're going to bring pressure. and J-Trav we have to have somebody win their routes. So when you look at this, is basically we actually have time. We just don't get rid of the ball, and then all of a sudden, don't get rid of the ball, or you don't use your legs, which is what the difference between Klubnik and the difference between the Boston College guys. They use their legs in these situations. J-Trav, I'm just going to go with he must be hurt, and that's part of the reason why we haven't used it. So they brought that guy delayed blitz right here, actually picked up pretty decently, but
that's what
just ducked his head, got beat. That's
also,
Trotter, right?
Trotter. That's why you bring the pressure in those third and long situations, because the routes have to develop too, right? So when you got those type of situations, the routes have to develop. So you got to give the receivers time to get there. But again, once you miss a couple blocks, not necessarily, well, you whiff on that guard and let the guard whiff, you let try to get through, that kind of mess up that play development. But when you have that type of situation, 3rd and 10, you can bring pressure because the routes are longer developing routes to get to those sticks.
Wait a minute. I got some of these comments, man. Is this, man, that ain't Big No, man. You see this comment right here?
What did it say? Let me check it out. The load should have took outside instead of inside. That's Big No. I let us get the same thing, bro. Big No in the building. But yeah, if he takes outside, that funnels the defender back to the help.
All right. We got Pete asking a great question. James, should we put our playmakers out in space? I think the best way to do it is, I mean, we'll see it here later on. We did it with Trey Benson a few times. I think the biggest, when people are blitzing like that, you got to make them pay for it with quick game. Biggest mismatch on the football field, as I've always said, is a running back on a linebacker. You see Clemson did it with us with Will Shipley, as well as their tight end numerous times. They got to do that. But again, Big No, you gotta give us a picture with 2 spoons, bro. It's the only way we're gonna believe it's you. But here it is. We're back up. Our defense got a good stop, held them to 3. Our offense didn't reward them too much with any points, but here is Clemson back on offense.
So again, we're back with the. I don't like that, man. I don't, because it could be taken advantage of. I don't like that four about. I don't like that look at all. But I do see the linebacker. I think that's DJ Lundy. He's kind of split a little bit so he can shoot over there quickly. But I still don't. I will bump him out a little bit more. Split the difference between. Well, at the same time, if we do that, it leaves the middle of the field open. But you don't have any running backs that can take advantage of that. I don't know. I think you should split the difference a little bit between that tackle and that running back.
Quick question, CJ, that I will have for you. When you have an all ACC draftable guy at corner, and you have this situation right here, why would we bump our linebacker? Why not keep him here? Why not go one safety high and walk somebody down over here?
Right. That's all you have to do. That's literally all you have to do. Because Cypress pretty much, he held down his side of the field pretty much for the most part of the game. I think the longest down right, he probably gave him like 8 or 9 yards. Like, granted, some of that was on 3rd downs, but for the most part, it wasn't anything deep downfield. So that you're absolutely right. You could do that in that situation to kind of compensate to that side. Let's check out the play and see what we do.
Too much time right here.
Way too much.
But even then,
I need that end zone copy because see, rerun it because I want to see what the greedy get. Was that the yeah, we got. I'm gonna try to see if we can get end zone copy for this type of game.
This effort right here, Mickey Andrews would be all over him for this one. I don't give a damn if you're being held. Mickey's gonna kill you on this one right here. Y'all don't realize Mickey will give you MA on a sack, a missed assignment, or a loaf on a sack. But with the situation, man, you're not getting, like, from what my perspective is, even if these guys were all world beaters,
you step up.
He steps up. There's no push right here.
Yeah,
we're not getting anything here. You're getting rolled out. There's just so much. These are the angles. Like, again, this isn't.
Cade could have ran that shit. I think we have a spot the linebacker there, but Cade could have, an athletic quarterback in Cade, that's a 10-yard run.
Does that give you an idea of what happened right here with the coverage? Or somebody got lost?
Yeah, Greedy got beat, and then that safety, he's looking to that side for no damn reason because there's literally nothing there. You should be looking towards that other side of the field. If you're that backside safety, you got quads to one side. You should be cheating over there in the first place because something's going to come back to you. And they're on, if I'm not mistaken, go back. I think they're on the field side of the hash. Yeah, we're on the field side. You got quads to the field side. There's only so much space over there for 4 damn guys that you can't. It's only so many routes that you can run within that area. So as that safety, you're taught to look to that side, and look for that 3 or that 2 coming down the middle of the field, crossing over. You should be able to make that play on that. So I think that's Kevin knows again. That safety should be looking to the opposite side and not looking towards Cypress. Cypress is pretty much, you're telling him, hey, you're one-on-one, your man coverage. That's your guy. You got to lock in on that. Your attention should be more to the quad side. And you see
enough time, sets his feet, throws it. Good catch.
Boom. Yep, no damn reason. We shouldn't be looking over there at all. Look at the numbers. Go to the numbers. You as a safety, you should be shifting towards the numbers. And this, yes, first, second and goal, push through.
It's just man ball right there.
Yep. But again, I'm not following the D-line at all for that, man. That's you gotta have better safety play in that situation. And also, can't really see the end zone copy to see what move he gave Greedy, but Greedy has to be better have to be better position, have to be in better position as well.
This is so. This is what Pete asked about putting the ball in the hands of the playmakers.
Yeah,
this is actually difficult. This isn't really what. This is where I would like to see Tua do. Yeah, not Tua. Toa Feely do a little bit more than Trey Benson, but this is a hell of a catch on his part.
Yeah.
We started going a little bit more up tempo right here, and we were doing what we wanted to do with them at will. A lot of things that could be given to us, like right here, doesn't look like it. You got to run to where the numbers are.
Right.
I would like to see us attack this right here. Obviously, they're going to do something to stem that way, but still. Like you see them stem that way, or even if we did run a counter, a lot of stuff right here. This is actually pretty good coverage, though, by this linebacker getting on top.
That's a perfect throw by Jay Trav, too. You can't beat that.
Which is why I tell people about, man, Jay Trav have a little bit more patience.
If you had a second later, the pressure was there, too. We ran a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure was there. You're definitely right. He definitely threw this off of his back foot.
That was a hell of a throw, but if he had a little bit more time, you got Johnny downfield for a big play. Yeah.
You know what? You're gonna get hit.
But see, he's Winston. He's running away from those hits a little bit, I think, due to that shoulder. He's not really stepping into that situation.
Yeah. And this is where again, and what I was telling people is I got to know what his reads are, what his coach. This was a safe second down. You know you're gonna get it. But man, if you know you got this matchup right here, big body wide receiver, I'm throwing this, man. And I was talking about this with Chris from Sporadics, and everybody's like, why weren't we throwing to Winston Wright? Why weren't we throwing to Destin Hill? I think those are going to come as we get down. If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose with the guys I feel confident with. Mm-hmm. I'm going to lose with Johnny Wilson. I'm going to lose with a lot of these
Jordan Travis, he was 100%. They were, and I don't think, I said on Dope Talk, I don't think we'll play better corners than Clemson. Hope Wiggins gets healthy pretty quickly, but at the same time, we had a lot of man coverage with Johnny Wilson and Keon Coleman. I like those guys 90% of the time. I'm taking those chances with Johnny Wilson and Keon Coleman. Now, some throws I wish I'm pretty sure Jay Trav wish he had bat to have better throws, but it was there. It was there.
I'm saying this right here is sexy right here. This is really what you want. DB's not in position. The only thing that my man doesn't have is that breakaway speed. But if he had that, that'd be a cheat code. But good catch here by Trey Benson, though.
Yeah, very good catch. Back
got
shoulder.
Both feet in bounds.
Yeah. I was surprised they made that catch. You know, like I said, that's a tofu type of play, Lawrence to a Philly type of play. But very good job by Trey. This is the play you kind of highlighted.
This is the stuff, again, this is just me. Again, all I can do is give you my ideas as a coach and as a player. He's got a phenomenal coach in Yak, great offensive line coach, and Alex Atkins. But sometimes all they can do is get you your steps and your path, and then you got to do what they pay you to do, to be the running back. So when you're right here, you got two guys. So we got this guy right here. This guard is blocked right here. So I want people to stop calling this a fucking counter one, by the way. There ain't shit countering about this. The counter, you got to counter. Correct. He's literally going to the right. He ain't stepped to the left to go to the right. He's going to the right. This is just basic power G. I love this type of stuff. You got the guard that picks up here. You got another puller coming wrapping around. So boom, right there. All he has to do is trust that this guy is coming here. We got 1, 2, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man for a man.
You got 6 really right here. He's kidding somebody, and you got a guy who's very fast as a big guy. Just, I'm not saying you don't hit. You don't even have to go wide right away. You can still hit it tight to help set up your blocks, and then you bounce it out here. This is literally just vision right here. I'm not going to critique him because, again, it's way harder when you got bullets flying, guys. It's real easy to talk about this from the comfort of your own home. But goddamn, right now, my running backs in high school know what I'm going to be like when they do this. If they do this thing right here, go up inside, my favorite phrase, some bitch. Because now what you're doing is you're running into a guy that's already blocked, and you got a free man coming right here. And I think that's who ends up making the time. Yep.
Look at that guard, like you say, he's there to move up. Yeah, that's a big play waiting to happen right there.
You got to run. You got to go where they protect you. The guard has like right here. Boom. He's the outside shoulder. This guy has to go around that. You have to read it. That's shit, Alex. That's a great call right there, man. Like, yeah. I ain't got nothing. You can't even hate on that one right there, man. You just got to be like, hey, sometimes you miss it. Yep. We just made the defense look a little bit better on that play. That was 3rd down, 4th and 1 right here. And did we get this one? Or is this
we got that one. Was Tua Phillips supposed to? I don't know if that's a design round, but he was supposed to get somebody there. Or
so I think with this one right here is just J Trav, and this is what you got to do sometimes. 4th and 1. Understand the situation, situational football. Man, I don't know what the fuck going on. I trust me in this. So it could have been an automatic run, but even if it wasn't, I'm Jordan Travis. I'm trusting me to get one. Because, and then even like this had to be designed. This isn't a really great, this isn't good by Jaheim right here. You got to be about right here, correct, about 1 yard deep. Because look, just think about the difference. If he throws him the ball right here, he's making this tackle. But if he's at 1 yard, it's probably taking him with him.
And you have that.
Or if he's paying attention to J Trav, now it's an easy throw and it's an easy first down. Like you can't be this far behind the line of scrimmage on it. But shit, I think you just said Tofu. If we'd have handed that bitch off, that's an easy run right there. But hell of a run by J Trav, especially banged up, man. One thing I can't knock is I've played injured before. Shit ain't fun.
No, sometimes you got to warn them. This is good right here.
Yep, this is a good run, good hard run too. Only thing I would suggest is at that point you gotta get down, baby. But hold on, we'll talk about this here a little bit more. Boom. Oh shit. Now the only critique I would have.
Oh yeah.
You don't want that to happen. It wasn't as bad as the initial pop looks, but this is what this teach tape for a coach. That's how you spill a puller, man.
Hell yeah. That's exactly what you do as a defense end. Perfect.
But they were still able to get there, got up around there.
And it was a solid, I mean, hell, he did his job in essence, right? He did his job in essence, but you got to bring a little bit more to the party if you meet. But hell of a job by that defense end to spill that.
Yeah. Let me get back to it. You got to come with a little bit more evil intentions when you pull him, but he didn't and that actually was able to slow him up a little bit too. If you look at it, he grabs Trey. So spill, boom, almost makes the tackle.
You almost made it.
That right there. That right there probably saved it. But again, space and opportunity right here. You feel me? I get it. You got to ride it tight. But again,
maybe if Mitchell had a better block, he wouldn't have had to break that arm tackle. He'd have got.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh, my bad. I didn't see that. It was probably better. It's good that he rolled it tight. He's still getting to grass. And this is where you get that AFOC, accelerate your feet on contact, get the first down. Good job. Inside 10, no turnovers. Solid ass run right there.
Because I love this play call. This is beautiful.
Now this is just cooked, but like just cooked and rotisserie his ass.
Yeah. Great play call. Really good job by Keon.
So boom. This is what everybody's thinking. We run this so much.
Mm-hmm.
My man, what did you talk about, CJ? When you see it, you gotta sell out.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell people defense has fucking rules, man.
Yep.
So he's going to do what his rules are, and then boom, too late. You already cooked.
That was a great job. Great play call by Mike. We showed this play multiple times on film, ran a little bit earlier. Now you kind of throw the monkey wrench here and there in the counter to, the defense being right. run the fake screen.
Nah,
we got a flash for aggressive defense with it's easy to see double team against Johnny Wilson, right? 6'7", man.
We got to coach this up better, a little bit better right here, though.
Yeah, you can't be blocking. You can't be blocking, though. And that's something we Clemson did a lot of these pick routes as well, but no, you can't do that because that definitely could have been called. Is that Morlock? Yeah,
that's right. You see it right now. He had no intentions of running a route.
Nah, you got to sell that a little bit more. Sell it a little bit more. That definitely could have been called a little bit. Well, all right, here we go. I hated this drive. This is one before the half. We cannot give up this touchdown before the half. We cannot.
Bringing pressure.
That's too late. That's too late. And this is rewind that. Shaheen, you're too late. You got to get down there quicker. Get down there quicker. But if you're going to bring that pressure, you're in no man's land now. Now you're just covering fucking grass.
So, in that situation, is that Turner?
Yes, no way. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. No, I hate that. Keep our defensive ends out of pass coverage, please. It's been killing us since
D-Walk
right
did it against Georgia Tech.
Since Charles Kelly. We've been being hunted for this for years. We cannot have our defensive ends in pass coverage. Cannot.
I'm with you on that, but I think this is just get another case of it. When you blitz, you got to get there.
Yeah, you got to. That's why if you do call that, Shaheen, you can't be 15 yards back because you get stuck at the line of scrimmage. You can just guard the damn grass. Get down there quicker. But if in the perfect world, I'll just pass it off and just go ahead and let the defensive end go and let the safety check that tight end. Rewind that play for me. Is this it again?
We back at the beginning of it. This is an angle route.
Yeah, come on, AZ. It's all about angles. That's a running back as well. So you got to be better in coverage. Rewind that. It's the play calls. It isn't a bad damn play call. It isn't a bad play call at all. But again, I feel like he felt like it was going to be another situation with the switch. Yep, it was a switch, but that's a tough situation because you're playing inside out of that. AZ is the outside corner. You're passing that off to him, which is a good pass off. But you're expecting this receiver, you have outside leverage. You're expecting this receiver to come outside. You got to just be a little bit more settled within your position and get more tighter to his hip, and be able to break on that ball. But he pretty much gave up too much cushion to the outside. But you're expecting him to flow to the outside. But good route by Shipley.
So if we got both our backers right here, like, wouldn't this be AZ's job in the zone?
Now it looks like man here.
That's man. Okay.
Man.
So, but even then, like, why would we have? Man, talk shit to Noah.
Yeah, he was talking hella shit. I saw that all. I mean, come on, Noah. He was talking hella shit that game on the tight end. Yeah, that's man coverage with the safety deep. I'm not sure. Yeah, two safeties over the top, pretty much a man coverage.
What I'm saying, why would he have the wide receiver man?
Because it's a switch. He should be going with the tight end, but the running back technically. But since he went inside and AZ was outside, it looks like a banjo call. But so AZ. Yeah, we just got to be better in the coverage, but they kind of, it's a banjo call. He's got to be a little bit more close. You got to understand it's a running back too, man. There's only so much a running back at Shipley's size can really do to a cornerback of AZ's athleticism. So you can assume that a little bit.
Right. Oh, it was good.
Yeah, he kind of got caught in no man's land a little bit. That's solid. But again, the main issue with that is that big play to the tight end with the defense end and coverage. That's what pretty much got him in that position.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
He called it off, and he's pretty much expecting him to come outside, but he broke inside. You got to be a little bit tighter to that.
Look at this time right here. Again, I mean,
that probably should have been called.
First and 10, 2-minute drill. We got plenty of time right here, though. That should have probably been a hold in.
Yeah, it should have been called.
Scramble drill right here. Ain't really a lot of brain in that. Keon just does a good job of getting to the ball. Johnny Wilson. Yeah, I mean, ain't really a lot of brain in that, but he did have plenty of time. Somebody's got to get open in those situations, though. And this is just man ball right here. Just playing guts. Love it. Luckily, the referees didn't blow the whistle quick.
Blow the whistle, yep. Shout out to Jay Trav, man. We know the shoulder was hurting, but he just wanted more during that situation.
Mm-hmm. I think that's also one of the things that's been bothering them. Like, that's messing up a lot of the throws. Now, this is just great effort right here.
Good job, Peyton.
But even when you look at it, like what made this work better here, this Farmer right here, or is that Farmer? You see this on? You see the D tackle walking back?
Yep, that's exactly what we're talking about.
And so that helps the DN be able to come back on the.
I was hoping for a straight shot, but yeah, 11 shot the Bo. I see in the comments, man. 11 did have a hell of a game. All right, back on offense. First drive, first play, we go deep. Play action. A better throw, man. You probably still running a little bit.
Right. Again, guys, I hear what people be saying. Like that looked like the middle of the field to me. that looks like attacking the middle of the goddamn field to me. I think we didn't run slants or what you wanted to run, but guys, we did a lot of shit. We ended up getting stuffed on that drive and having to go. Again, I'm going to take time to show this because we got to give tits for fits campaign, guys. My man been doing this thing, man. He's been getting better. Shout out to Fitz.
That's good. That's good football. Good coverage, passed off, good man coverage.
Look at this D-line
here. D-line is doing their thing. That's what you want. That's perfect.
We didn't have this against Boston College.
No, we didn't.
He can't go wide because the DN's got him. He can't really go up the middle because Farmer's getting this push right here. Like, that's shit. That's what you want right there. Going back to us on offense.
Too slow developing.
Yep. Let's see here. Go back. So no counter. It's power G. We got our pullers right here. Like, again, when you see this happen, this guy's got to immediately come over. This is just execution, guys. Block here. You can't be riding them that tight. You see that. You got to immediately come up to here. And then this guy goes and cleans up whoever's left. You see the difference?
Yep.
Just all that, just real that quick of a tweak. And I'm taking Trey getting at least 10 and giving somebody some CTE.
Oh, yeah, especially on that second level.
But when you slow up the running back's feet, or was that Trey or who is that? Whoever the running back is, doesn't matter. Just got slowed up on that. Just gotta get a little bit better on that. That's all. You gotta get them. You gotta get home.
Yeah. You gotta get home in that situation. That's literally it.
This is why I tell people like how
you gotta finish those plays. Was that
this is a holding, definitely.
Yeah.
But all a coach can do is put you in position to make plays. I mean, unless there's something that I'm missing on this, CJ, but like that's the position that was that 1st and 10. That's gonna get them
2nd and 20. Second and longer than that. Hey, about 2nd and 20. 2nd and 20, 2nd and 21. You got to make that play. That's a 25-yard flip of the damn field, pretty much.
Good try, Fisk. Ain't much you can do with that, bro.
Oh, now, just quick rerun. I got to see that cover. It was perfect. I like the blitz. I like the blitzing from position. But we just got to creep a little bit quicker. You could come down a little bit faster to get there half another second quicker. That's the pass off again. That's the freshman linebacker Omar Graham. He's got beat, man. You see the pass off is there, man. It's simple, but it's not simple. If you just play your technique, well, it is simple to be honest with you. You just play a technique right, until he comes right. So he kind of overruns the linebacker and loses his leverage. You're playing inside out. Sit there. It's going to come right to you every damn time. Don't be overly aggressive to the tight end. He's going to use that against you. And that's literally what happened. He was overly aggressive, overran it. It's not a bad play call again. Again, I like it. If that safety, I think it's Shaheem or whoever that is coming off the edges, they're coming down just a half a step quicker and triggering a millisecond faster, we get there on the blitz. And also, if the linebacker doesn't outflank himself with his leverage and let the actual play come to him, it's right there.
We talked about this earlier. Now, this might have been a tendency that they saw, and we'll see where Nephew comes in and does his thing. But, like, this is what I was talking earlier with Jay Trav when he threw the ball to Trey Benson. He just hold it for the second. You know the hit coming. Like, this is just anticipation by K. I mean, you see the lunge, but he ain't won yet. Technically, he's throwing blind and about to get laid the fuck out. It just worked. Like, sometimes ain't a lot of excuses for it. The shit just worked. And just another one of those things where
that's the second one. All right, go ahead. No, that's cool.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I thought it was the goal line stands where the defense stopped them like a couple times. That may have been Dan, but they got a flag.
Yeah, they got the PI, right?
Yeah, which is bullshit, in my opinion. Run that back. Good job. Yeah, we was out of position. Run it back from the beginning. I think Peyton got kind of caught out of position a little bit. He crashed down too far.
You know, something that I noticed that their guys were doing again. This is basically they just hit us with what we've been hitting them with. Right. You just got to come in and you got to sacrifice.
Correct. If he crashed down perfectly, but he went way too far to tackle. If he just from that point down go in and take on that blocker right there, it's over.
High school, they taught when this guy comes down, he squeezed, but he didn't squeeze and get upfield. Like, you got to at least get here, and then you know the contact's coming. You got to go. You got a wrong arm. You got to go down for it. That's what messes that up.
Pretty much, my man here, defender did for Clemson on the opposite end with Meach.
It's here. He goes through this hole right here. By the way, again, guys are there. I don't know what's going on up here.
Missed down tackle again. I don't know how many tackles Kevin Knowles missed, but it was a lot.
Can't miss tackles, but I think Nephew comes to say today right here coming up.
Boom. And also, wow, that's just fucking beautiful, man. Beautiful. Look at the convoy. I appreciate that. Everyone's running trying to find somebody to block.
You know what the MVP on this is right here?
4 people right there.
You know what the MVP is on this? And I'm going to give him props. Brandon Fisk.
Yeah, for dropping that shit.
Fisk, no, I don't think it looked like a pitch to me, man. Let's look at this angle right here. Fisk coming in there, no, I ain't finna score this. Here you go. I'm gonna say that sounds better for the narrative.
And also, K, too, you gotta fit when you have that much time and that much pressure, you gotta something isn't right? So it's he'll get better the more experience he gets, but you have to feel that and know something is coming. But a good job from D-Lo. Oh my God, that was beautiful. Great job.
Same play that we just saw. Like, again, good coordinators, they're gonna make you figure it out. They're gonna keep hitting you with the same thing, and they just hit us with the same thing here with the white boy.
Right.
Oof. Jesus.
Oh, Ronaldo Green, you got to get big. Wake up. And Ronaldo's a physical corner. It happens. He definitely made up for it down the stretch, but
right here. No, not is it this one? Yep.
Boom. Perfect.
So again, the difference is the people always say, "What's the similar play?"
Physical, man. Oh man, who is that? Omar Graham. Good job by the rare shirt freshman. Great job. Boom.
This is attacking right here. These guys are attacking right here.
Downhill, physical, right there. Watch him. Boom. Takes on the blocker. Stalemates it, and that gives you time for the corner to come in and be physical off the edge.
So we were again just talking about it again. This is how you blow it up, the power G. You got to go in. You got to attack the guard. Now nobody hit the next puller can't do anything, slows up the running back's feet. He likes to get to the outside, but that's where Ronaldo says, you're not finna get, I gotta get my payback.
Boom. Yep. Great play all around. Great play.
Again, getting the ball out of the back. I really wish we would utilize this more.
Yeah.
Ain't a lot of brain in that. Just wheel route, get the mismatch, get them running side to side. This is the play we were talking about in the group chat right here.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 19. Not a lot of great plays for 3rd and 19, but dang, you know what? Let me run this.
That's the guy. Johnny Wilson right there. Highlight that receiver right there. If he looks to his right, that we may have a chance at the damn first down. If anything, we get 10 plus on this, and we get more cushion to punt the ball.
Let me see. I can't see the safety. Hold on. All right. So he knows that there. So we got 2 guys here. I think he's locked in right here, trying to get this, and he's not paying attention. So again, what I always tell people is I don't necessarily know what his first reads are, so that's hard. But what I would have done is he had plenty of time, especially with a 3-man pressure. If you don't feel like you got this right here, just dump the ball off or run, get out of the situation. Don't take the sack.
That's there. Oh man, that's there.
Yeah, you're right, dog. Yeah, this guy's all the way off the screen. He ain't like Johnny's here is catching it. This does give you the best chance.
You gotta understand, Johnny's 235, 240, so he's done in the past, carried a few guys a few extra yards, so you actually never know at this play.
Yeah, his eyes are down here with this guy that was here. Yeah. So he can't even, he's locked in, can't have that happen, even though it's 3rd and long. But luckily he was wise enough to get out of there. But even if he rolls out here like he did earlier, like to extend it when he threw the scramble drill to Keon. So we got a good block here. You're deep enough to where you can come out here, give yourself a little bit more. But as long as he didn't get the safety, that would have killed the game right there.
Yeah, 100%. Clemson feel a little bit on defense, but we kind of got
this right here was everybody talks about the mess ups. This right here,
yeah,
Jesus.
And they still converted this. No, this was the pass interference, if I'm not mistaken. This was the pass interference, which was complete bullshit, I believe. Yeah, this is the passing. Nope. Oh my gosh, you wind that? Who was the? Yeah, Greedy didn't have his best outing. The leverage is messed up. You have inside leverage in. You have inside leverage. You jump outside and give up the inside leverage. That's just bad football, man. It's bad football. As a nickel, you cannot give up the inside. You cannot give up the inside. The quickest pass, the most easiest pass for a quarterback is right over the middle, right over the middle, right over in front of him. If he keeps his inside leverage and doesn't jump outside, we have a chance. Go back. Did we bring pressure on that play? That's a damn good job by Kevin Knowles. Yeah, you got to do better on that job, Greedy. You got to do better. We got 4.
No, we're going 4.
Defense, if he stays in, you have a chance. If you stay, you keep your inside leverage, you should be good. Greedy had a rough game. Good job, Kevin, coming off the edge.
Oh. So he just hooked that bitch.
Yeah, beautiful. This is that drive with somebody we just see.
Oh man. Oh dang.
That's a great fucking catch, Johnny. Oh man. That's a great catch. That's fingertip.
Oh my bad. We gotta cut it. Now I know what happened, man. They cut the show.
Oh really?
Yeah, man. We'll get the audio though. Never mind. They cut the show. We had damn. Use the ESPN footage. I should